Hello and welcome to the FM Playoffs YouTube channel. I'm the cam behind the cam, and I'm joined by, well, the mystery guest, you could say, FoxInTheBox. Fox, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Of course, you were the mystery guest that's been teased for weeks now, and you've finally been announced. You were announced yesterday, just a few days out from the FM Playoffs. How does it feel to be involved in the first ever FM Playoffs?
That'd be good. It'd be good to come up against more PvP people. The more I play this FM21, the more I enjoy the match engine, the more just I enjoy playing against other people. I think the addictiveness of playing against people and having those slightly random outcomes that you can control is just addictive. So getting in on another one is awesome.
Of course, the FM Playoffs are just 2 days away now. The draft on the Saturday and the games on the Sunday. Of course, you've had a bit of player versus player experience so far this Football Manager. Do you think that'll come in handy this weekend?
I think so, yeah. Because the more I play PvP, the more you realise that though the game, as I said, just is a little bit random, you can control it. And I'd like to think I come into this with a bit more experience in the heat of the moment, because that's where it defines what you do. I mean, everyone can win by a jammy FM type goal. That's not hard. But it's knowing what to change to hang on to a result, what to change to grab a result. Those things are the hardest in the heat of the moment when you've got the stream going, the chats going, you're under pressure. Every decision you make is being watched live. So yeah, I think in that situation there, I think probably have the upper hand on everybody, but then that also makes you an easy target. So everyone wants to beat you, and you're kind of like a serious scalp. So everyone will go in try hard mode, no doubt, which I look forward to.
I mean, since your announcement, we've had a few people call you out, so...
living in heads rent-free, that's all I'll say.
Yeah. Of course, in yesterday's interview, Wolfie says he's looking forward to playing you, so...
I did it, yeah. I love Wolf a bit. So me and Wolf have known each other for a long time. So he'll be a fun matchup. To be honest, it would just be fun getting in a call with Wolfie and just chatting to him for a game, really.
Of course, the other participants in this tournament, you've got Mozza, Mallidon, Denim CD7, bullyybeef, On The Counter, Wolfie, as we mentioned there, Trek, Scoot and Bendrews. Out of those 9 names, well, apart from Wolfie, as you already mentioned, is there anyone there you're particularly wanted to face?
Oh, no one in particular. It'd be just nice to cross a load of new people. There's a couple of guys in that I'm not familiar with, so it's nice to see a few new faces that I've just not crossed before. The community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so crossing new people is always fun. Yeah. I guess I've raided on the counter a few times. Lovely guy. It'd be interesting to cross him. Mozza, of course, and yeah, a bit of everyone really. Just see what they bring. Are they going to be risky, or are they going to play safe? I'm just interested what they'll bring. And also, they're going to draft. Draft is a whole different ball game. You can lose these things. You can lose PvP in the draft if you draft wrong. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what they all bring really.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to see, because he said they could just lose it in the draft and finish bottom of the group. But talking about the group and the knockouts format, of course, if you do finish first, you get an automatic bye to semi-final. But if you finish second or third, you do get that extra. Well, you have to play an extra game in the quarterfinal. So, is that would you rather finish first, or would you rather finish second or third to have that extra game and a bit of momentum?
Tough one. That does make it a little bit interesting, because momentum is really important, and maybe missing a game week or two can probably cost you a little bit of momentum. Also, if you've done well in the league and then you kind of snatch first, like the worst situation would be snatching first late on, after having maybe a couple of dodgy runs here and there, or winning the whole way in. I don't know, it's difficult really. I don't know. It's a weird format, I'll be honest. So I don't quite know which way I'd prefer to go. I'd somewhat prefer to finish second and have that extra game, but then that also can bring about, I don't know what's going to happen with injuries and bans and stuff like that. I haven't fully checked out the whole rule set yet. I was aware of the format though, but that extra game could also be a hindrance. So maybe winning the league with a little bit of form rather than dropping off form would probably be the way to go. So like not 3 wins and then 2 losses. You want 2 losses and then 3 wins, basically.
Just having a quick look. If injuries happen, there's no wipe on them. So
no. So that extra game could genuinely be a problem then. Yeah, could genuinely be a problem. So no, yeah, winning it, but off the back of wins to finish the division rather than hanging on by your nails, basically.
Yeah. Of course, away from the FM playoffs, you've been streaming Football Manager 21 so far.
Yeah.
What saves you done so far this FM?
We started a Beneliga save, so we got there before the curve. Obviously, Beneliga right now is a pretty big thing in the world. That might happen. Belgium and Netherlands merging to a league. We've been playing that league system now for about 3 months, really. We've just reached the top division from like the 7th division, so we'll be soon getting our backsides whipped by Ajax and PSV Eindhoven, Feyenoord, Bruges, all those teams. Yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. YouTube's a bit more generic. We do a bit of anything on YouTube, really.
That's the fun of creating content, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're not really a playthrough series on YouTube. We just kind of like do anything about everything to do with Football Manager, really.
Yeah, of course, you do want to check out what Fox is doing. I mean, if you don't know who Fox is, do give him a follow. I mean, he's one of the bigger content. I think he's one of the bigger content creators in the tournament anyway. But do give him a follow. Check him out. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, link in the description. Same with everyone else who's been announced so far. If you do want to take part in future events, fill out the form. You can play against guys like Fox, potentially. If he comes back, or if he's finishes top 6 anyway, he automatically gets invited back. But do you have any final comments ahead of the playoffs?
No, just looking forward to it, really. See, I'm interested, but the draft always piques my interest because people sometimes have loyalties to players that they shouldn't, or in my experience of drafting in PvP, just pick get caught in by players that look good everywhere, but they're not really great in any position. So we'll see who gets caught out. That'll be fun. See who gets caught out.
Yeah. Of course, tomorrow we'll have the final interview with bullyybeef at 6 PM, and then on Saturday at 6 PM it'll begin. So hopefully you'll join us this weekend. But until then, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.